networking call, and the CEO that was running it asked, what are we claiming for the end of the year? And she said, even if it's rest. And a couple of people did claim rest, and that was awesome. I kind of want to take it a step further, because right now, pressure is on, it feels like, for holidays and making magic for the kids and doing all the things for all the people. And I want to remind you that A, you don't have to do that. That's not a thing anymore. B, there are 7 different kinds of rest. And if you are familiar with that, then you know what I'm talking about. The physical, the mental, emotional, spiritual rest, creative rest. Can't remember the other ones, but I did a whole podcast episode on this with the Real Talk with Calls and Les, so I will post it below. But I want to also take it a step further, I guess. We as women, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to heal, whether it's our nervous system, whether it's physically heal because something's not right. And I want to challenge you to maybe stop. This is coming from me, the emotional archaeologist who dives deep into emotions. Yeah, I hear myself saying this, but maybe just stop for a second. Stop trying to get to the other side of healed. When I was a naturopathic doctor, I would often suggest that people take supplement holidays. And what this meant was that if they've been on a supplement routine for a few months, to take a break. Let your body adjust. Find out what your body is capable of without those supplements, without the exogenous things you're putting in your body to change it. And the message that keeps coming up is give it a rest for now. All the healing, all of the work. The inner work never stops, in the sense that you're always going to have things come up, triggers, wounds, traumas, patterns. But maybe for right now, you can just be. Maybe for right now, you don't have to do all of the things. If you're in a completely regulated state, then maybe this doesn't apply to you. Maybe you get so much joy and satisfaction out of doing the inner work that this doesn't really sit with you. But if you are overwhelmed, if you feel like sometimes the inner work is just one more thing on your plate, let it go for now. Let it go and see what else we can create space for, that pops into your awareness, that sparks some joy. I don't want anyone, whether they're part of the 11:11 Club, whether they work on me on a regular basis one-on-one, whether they're ready to dive deep, I don't want anyone to get locked into this feeling of, I must heal myself in order to be worthy, in order to be loved. None of that is true. You are so loved and so worthy and so amazing and beautiful and perfect right now. Honestly, even if you've got the pain or even if you've got the trauma, it's still perfect for right now. And it will transcend when it's ready to transcend. It will alchemize when it's ready to alchemize. Do we have to force it? No. So I just want to say you're doing great. If you want to take a break for a little while, please do. And if you want someone to chat with that just gives you that permission, chat with yourself, because I know permission doesn't need to come from an external source. But I'm here. I love you. And I hope you feel that through these videos. This is just part 1. As with everything I do, I want you to actually feel this. So if for just the next couple minutes you want to quote unquote rest, this is your chance. Take a couple deep breaths as you listen to the water. Place your hand over your heart, connecting to your body. And I want to remind you that you do not have to earn your rest. In fact, the question I want you to ask instead is, have I rested enough to be productive? Because with that rest, with that space to rest, comes in the divine. And that is where we feel seen, heard, held, and loved by something bigger than us. It doesn't have to be from an external source, of course. But knowing that we are part of the divine, we are part of all that is, means that the love comes from within. And we have always been loved. Always. Even when it felt differently. Can you take that in right now? That you are so loved and so deserving of rest in whatever way that looks like to you. The message coming through right this second for you, for the person watching this right now, is that things are working in the background for you more than you realize. And by resting, you're going to be able to hear the nuggets of wisdom that are needed to step forward into this new space, this new life, this new phase of expansion. Simplifying is needed right now. Allowing the nervous system to feel good in rest. I know it may not look like naps or bubble baths, but you will know what feels like rest to you when you can take a deep breath and feel nourished, feel held, and feel loved. You do not have to earn this. This is your birthright. Claim it now. I deserve to feel loved. I deserve to be nourished. I deserve to feel worthy just because I exist. Deep breath in and out.